that we really want to create a society of equality and freedom. We cannot compromise on our goal. We may compromise in strategy and tactic, but not on the goal. The goal has to be a free and open society where you have not just law and order, but you have equality, you have respect, dignity, and you have justice for all.
I've had for 17 years the honor of being mentored by a woman that many of you know, Dr. Dorothy Irene Height. I had the blessing to sit at her feet, literally, and it was there where I learned about myself, where I discovered about myself that I had the responsibility to be a woman in the world space, not just a woman in my neighborhood. But I learned from Dr. Height that everything that I do locally has the potential to impact lives globally. So when we started this organization, we started with a simple mission, and that mission was to call women together and share these kinds of ideas about, not just being your sister's keeper, but the fact that we are our sisters.
Communities are more secure around the world when Black men and women find a common cause around our health and wellness, our education, and our economic security.
Am I the only one that takes charge? No. Okay, because I'll have a training class in a minute, because we need a lot of folks taking charge. Dr. Height used to say, just make the call and the women will come. We made the call, and the women and men are here.
Sometimes the best feminist is a man. Because a man who understands and respects women can open the door and say, no, we need more women in here, and it's accepted readily.
How do I get a seat at the table and I don't look like anybody that's in the room?
The issue of economic empowerment continues to be a real live one. The issue of sustainable development and gender equality continues to be a real live one. And being frank, talking just doesn't cut it.
We are in a battle, and we can't win this battle with a broken army.
The world sees us as the greatest game changers. However, they often overlook us in being able to enforce and impact change.
The problem is that these agendas don't move to center stage the way that they ought. Everybody wants to tell us our narrative.
What this is about preparing not just ourselves, but the next generation of leaders who will carry on the work.
I firmly believe that the empowered girl has the power to impact her generation.
Globalization in its natural form is just so easy for us as a people to come together and work together and to bring out the best in each other.
I support the International Black Women's Public Policy Institute because I think in this season and this time that we live in is very, very necessary that we look outside of just ourselves, look outside of just our countries to really enforce an agenda and work with people who consider people like me.
I support the International Black Women's Public Policy Institute because they pour into me as a person, as a leader, as a woman.
I refuse to sit on the sidelines. We have to make sure that the next generation is being prepared for leadership opportunities.
As a Black Caribbean woman who operates in the realm of diplomacy, I most certainly understand the critical importance and need for an organization such as the International Black Women's Public Policy Institute.
As we know that it is women who really are the powerful people on this earth, and we are being kept away in many instances from our true calling, but that's not going to last forever.
We speak from a place of conviction because we believe. We respond with acts of kindness and compassion because we see the needs. We prepare, unite, show up, and help so our sisters can receive. We don't just talk about it, we demonstrate love through our good deeds.
Now you've touched the women
Now you've touched a rock. You've dislodged a boulder. You will be crushed. When the women come together, when we decide, when we make up our minds that things need to change, then that's when things change.